What it do, YouTube? I'm just stopping in to make this quick video. Follow up, you know what I'm saying? I ain't really in the mood to make no video. I've been in the mood a couple days, but you know, I've been getting, motherfuckers been hitting my inbox like, what's going on? So, I'm sorry it took me so long to get back. Well, I made my last video last Friday, and a couple hours later, started bleeding. Pretty much. So, you know, it's cool though. I was disappointed for a minute. 20, 30 minutes. You know, I just had to take a breather. But it was cool though. But what else happened? I went to the clinic. I went to the fertility clinic, and a couple of things happened. A couple of new revelations happened in my life that I need to share. I got better information on what I need to do to get inseminated. But the bad news is the donor I'm using, I cannot use because he has to go through a lot of testing and stuff, and he works a lot. And I'm just not going to do that to him because he's doing me a favor already. You know, he's doing it for free. And the one thing I didn't want to do was like make his life, you know, just take over his life, overwhelm his life with me and my problems. So we decided to go with the anonymous donor. You know, we can either go for the Midwest Bank, the California Cryobank, and that's another one that our doctor recommended that we use. We're probably going to go with the Midwest Cryobank because we can pick up the sperm sample as opposed to having it shipped, which costs more money, and it's in Downers Grove. It's a, you know, a couple nice little ride away, but it's not that far. So yeah, we were going to do that. We went to the consultation. I don't have any insurance, so the consultation was $250. And so now it's like we're switching tactics, what we're gonna do, because okay, I didn't appreciate like the dude at the clinic pissed me off because he's trying to get me to take all these tests and pay for them out of my pocket, tests that I didn't feel like I needed or wanted. Like he wanted me to have a test where they inject dye or water or whatever into your ovaries and your uterus to make sure everything works and there's no blockage there. Last time I was pregnant was 2008. You know what I'm saying? Me and my baby was trying to do what we do, and you know, it didn't work out. But I know I could get pregnant. That's not even a full 2 years ago that happened. So then he was trying to get me to take a test. Oh, well, I want you to come back and take this other lab test that costs $250 to make sure you ovulating. Motherfucker. If I'm taking an ovulation test kit and the test kit strip is turning pink when I'm ovulating, why do I have to take a $250 test to make sure I'm ovulating? I'm telling you, dude, all I need is my blood work and the sperm, and which is $100 to be thawed out if you send it to the bank. And you know, sperm samples start at $500, and the insemination, and that's $275. That's all I need. You know what I'm saying? I don't need no chlomine. I can get my own damn chlomine. I don't need none of that shit. All I need is for you to do X, Y, and Z. And this motherfucker steady was like, you know, he wanted to give me $1,000 worth of tests. So I got kind of pissed off. I was just pissed off that day. You know, I was just in a bad mood because I'm like, dude is not listening to me. Dude is not trying to hear me. No, I'm not a doctor, but at the same time, if I'm spending my money, I should be able to do what I want to do with my money. I shouldn't have nobody, especially like, you know, I'm a nurse. My girl is a pharm tech. We know about medications. We know about procedures. We did our homework before we even got there. We want X, Y, and Z. We know what we want. You know what I'm saying? So, as it stands, you know, we still gonna do it, but we just, I was so stressed out that my wife was like, let's just take a break. Let's just take a couple months off and just enjoy life, because I've been trying to plan this wedding and plan this baby at the same time, and my money is going in all type of different directions, plus take care of the 4 kids that I got. You know what I'm saying? So, plus the holidays just came. It was just too much at one time. So, we changed a lot of our plans. just to do what makes us happy. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like I've been doing it almost like obsession. You know what I'm saying? I got to do this. I got to do this. I got to do this. And, you know, I think part of me, you know, I had a baby while we was broke up, and I think part of me feels guilty about that, and I'm trying to make up for it. But, you know, we've been having little issues in our relationship, too, that we need to work on. And instead of putting our energy into bringing a baby into the situation, we need to put our energy into fixing the situation. You know, it ain't nothing relationship threatening. We ain't going nowhere. Our bond is strong as ever. But it's just things that we need to work on as a couple. So, where it stands, I'm going to do the insemination. No more at home. I can't do it anymore. It was too hard. It's too hard. I'm going to do the insemination. I'm going to definitely take a couple of months off. In the meantime, in between time, we're going to go to Iowa. We're going to get married. I don't even know if I'm going to do the wedding. Probably not. Because it's not a lot of people that I even fuck with on a regular basis and want to be at my wedding, or that's going to be generally happy for me. Yeah, my family will be there, but they ain't going to really be happy, and I don't have that many friends. So, you know, that's what we're going to do. Anybody got any questions, you know what I'm saying, you can leave me a comment. I know the cost of everything. Like I said, it was like $1,000 just for the test, and between the sperm and the IUI, it was like another $800 a pop. And that's not even doing the where they check your uterus to make sure that you're ovulating and stuff. That's extra. And to do the Clomid, that's extra. So when we get married, I can get on my baby's insurance, you know what I'm saying, because she got good insurance, same-sex insurance. So we could do it through the insurance. So just popping in, you know what I'm saying. I thank everybody that supported me and, you know, sent me baby dust. And trust me, it's not going to be forgotten, and it will happen. You know, it's going to happen for us. We just have to do things, you know, at our own pace. So thank you to everybody who sent me a message or left me a comment, or, you know, just following my thing. And congratulations to everybody that I know that is pregnant at this time. And I will see y'all next time.